Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Wednesday is probably my favorite day of the week. So, good morning, you guys. Happy Wednesday. I just like to start out by showing y'all that while it starts to load a little bit and I get this shared into my Becoming Unlimited group. Well, I'm making this all look shaky probably. If you're not part of that group, let me know and I can get you added. But welcome you guys to the Daily Drive. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for being here. Say hey when you hop on. Is it a Wednesday that feels like a Monday to anybody else? I feel like I'm still stuck on Monday. Whenever there's a day off, I feel like it just messes me up during the week and I feel like I'm still stuck on Monday. So does anybody feel like it's a Wednesday that feels like a Monday? I even had to check and make sure, okay, it's Wednesday. It's gratitude day. So anyway, welcome to the Daily Drive. This is just a worksheet that I created to sort of help keep my anxiety brain in check. It gives me the things that I need to push through the day and just keep myself in check for the day. And I just started to share that with people and realize that people enjoy it. So I want to start by saying, you guys, happy Pride Month. It is June. Oh my gosh. I almost started to type May when I was putting the date in to start this live because it's already June, you guys. Holy moly. But happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. To me, Pride Month is about celebrating acceptance and about celebrating who you are. And so I want everyone everywhere to know that you always have a safe place here with me. I don't care what your lifestyle is. I care who you are as a person and if you're growing in the same direction. So happy Pride Month. You always have a safe, accepting, loving, understanding place here with me and in Becoming Unlimited if you're a part of that Facebook group. So happy June, happy Pride Month. I hope that you celebrate all things love, all things uniqueness, all things you, all the things during Pride Month. Got some new ears for you guys, and there's not really a fun story behind these. Sometimes I just see some that are cute, and so these are a pair that either I thought they were cute or one of my family members thought that they would be cute for me, and they were correct because I love them. So these are just one of my pairs of ears. They were next on the lineup. Oh, hey, Wheels. Yeah, I'm all Disney today, but these are the ears that are up. Since I got my eyes fixed and had the LASIK, I can wear all my ears comfortably now. It wasn't really comfortable to wear them with glasses before. So I'm just showing y'all all the ears. So these were the next up. We have them all around the border of our living room. So these were the next up. Thanks for being on, Wheels. Y'all say good morning when you hop on. I love connecting with you guys. But these were just some that I thought were cute or somebody thought were cute and sent them to me. Thanks, Monica. Thanks for being on. So not a crazy fun story behind these, but I collect all the ears and I love all the ears. So anyway, Friday we talk about, Friday, my brain's already in the weekend because I feel like it's a Monday. On Wednesday, we talk about gratitude. We talk about how gratitude affects your brain. We talk about how you can use gratitude to be in control of your thoughts. Also, P.S., if you didn't notice, I did a little change up here. Took down my little boss sign. I know it's backwards for y'all, I think. Maybe it's just backwards for me on here. I don't know. But put my little be kind up here for Pride Month because we just all need a little bit more kindness. Drop a 1 in the chat if you have one of these signs. I know they're pretty popular and I know a lot of people have them. Drop a 1 in the chat if you've got one. So I just did a little set change up for Pride Month. So we all get the reminder to be kind and accepting and loving because we all need that reminder a little bit more. So anyway, on Wednesday, we talk about gratitude, how gratitude affects your body and your brain, and how you can use gratitude to be in control of your mind, of your thoughts, of your life. It's one of the 3 main sections on the Daily Drive because it's one of the most important and useful things that you can use to change your brain, to flip your mindset, to switch things around. And so we spend every Wednesday on the Daily Drive talking about gratitude in some type of way. I'm going to give you the reminder of what gratitude does. I'm going to give you some kind of information. I'm going to give you journaling prompts. I'm going to give you something that is going to help you remember to use gratitude. I was diagnosed with anxiety in 2010, and it literally took me like 8 years to understand that even though my anxiety is a chemical imbalance, I can still take control of things and I can still direct my mind. I lived in a lot of darkness and was the victim to my anxiety for a long time. Everything was blamed on the anxiety. And so when I learned that there were some things that I could do to start to take control, I was all about it, y'all, because I was ready to get out of that darkness. Good morning, Mama Kay. I am grateful for you, and I'm grateful for all of the things that you do for us. I can't wait to see you. You guys, my mother-in-law is coming up and staying with us at the end of this month, beginning of July. So we're getting the house ready for that. This is going to look a little different in here too. Anyway, we talk about gratitude because you can literally physically use it to change the chemical makeup of your body. When you think about gratitude, it releases the same chemicals and the same hormones into your body that are associated with the feelings of calm, the feelings of joy, and the feelings of bliss. So when you start to think about, 28 days, when you start to think about gratitude, when you intentionally recognize that you're thinking about something you don't want to think about and take control of it and flip it to gratitude, you start to release those hormones into your body. And so the more often you do this, the more often you switch to gratitude and release those hormones, the easier it becomes and the easier life in general becomes. You start to handle things better. You start to just live life a little happier. You handle stress better because you're already in that state of calm because you're releasing those gratitude hormones. So I really make it a practice in my daily life, both to just think about gratitude, to journal gratitude, to invite gratitude into my energy often, but also to be aware of my thoughts and redirect them towards gratitude. Use gratitude to redirect them. Remember, it takes 90 seconds to shift energy and emotion in your body and brain. So you get to give yourself that much time thinking about gratitude to fully shift that energy. Okay, so that's why we talk about gratitude every Wednesday, because it is so important for literally the chemical makeup of your body. So what I want to talk to y'all about today, if you have followed me, you know that I love the murder documentaries. I love really just any documentary. I don't handle fiction very well because of the anxiety. Fiction kind of makes my brain spiral into different places. And so I really have to be in a certain place to get into fictional type things. And so I prefer to watch nonfiction. I prefer to watch things that are true, things that have happened, things that are solid. It's why personal development is so important to me, because it's solid information that I am getting. It's not something that's not true or a what if or what could be. It's solid information that I'm getting. And so that's why I like to watch documentaries and things like that, because most of the time you're going to see actual videos, you're going to see actual pictures, you're going to see the actual information of what happened during whatever it is, right? You're not just gonna see a lot of like Final Destination, right? My husband and I saw like a meme about this the other day, who still gets scared when they're driving behind one of those big trucks with the logs on it, right? Because we've seen Final Destination, right? I can't handle it. Like I watch the true things. And so this morning I was watching a documentary on Netflix about Studio 54, and I, have always kind of known about Studio 54. I was born in the 80s, 1985, so I wasn't, born in that time frame. So I didn't really know what Studio 54 was. I thought it was just, a nightclub, and it was in the 70s, so there was drugs, right? And so I'm watching this documentary about it on Netflix, and it just had my wheels turning about all of the different opportunities that were lost there. Because Studio 54, if you, I guess I know a little bit more about it now, but from the documentary that I've watched, it seems like it's one of the first places in that time period where different lifestyles were being accepted. People of all different gender identities, all different ethnicities, all different, ways of life, celebrities, just people from New York. People were just all coming there together and dancing, and sexuality was accepted there more freely, right, in that time period. And so it just had me thinking about, since it's Pride Month, it just had me thinking about the opportunities that were lost there. Because if things had been done, the legal way or the appropriate way, or, whatever you want to call it, if things had been done the right way, that could have gone on to be a place of acceptance and love and understanding and growth and helping the rest of the public understand how to accept people, right? Because again, what causes anxiety is all these little boxes that we put things into in our minds, right? And so when something doesn't fit into our box, it gives us anxiety. And we've all been given that cookie cutter information of what, a person is supposed to be and how we're supposed to act, and even what a gay person is supposed to look like, or what a black person is supposed to look like, or what a white person is supposed to look like. We've all been given these ideas of what things and people are supposed to look like. And so when they don't fit into those boxes that are in our mind, it makes us feel anxious, and it makes us feel uneasy, and it makes us feel weird about what's going on, right? So when we let go of these boxes, when we break down our limitations, when we unlimit what we're holding on to in our mind, we can fully accept what is going on in our world, what's happening around us. We can fully accept ourselves, right? And so while I was watching Studio 54, and I don't want to give things away if you're going to go watch it, but it's been in the news and stuff years ago, but they had all kinds of stuff with drugs and IRS problems and money issues and all of that kind of stuff. And so it was like shut down and raided and all of that. And so it just had me thinking, like, I was watching this documentary, and if you have ever seen the inside, obviously I've not seen the inside of what Studio 54 looked like. I've only seen pictures and stuff. But in this documentary, they just showed the extravagance and the excitement and the acceptance, and really what people wanted, what people were craving then. We're all craving acceptance. We're all craving love. We're all craving understanding in some way. And so when we use gratitude to be grateful for the opportunities that we're given, for the opportunities that are there for us to take, and then use gratitude to turn that fear about those opportunities into reality, into taking them. Use gratitude, turn that fear into gratitude for that opportunity, right? Because when I think about Studio 54 and I think about Pride Month, I think about what an amazing place that could have been. It was shut down in like the 70s or the 80s, right? Like something like years ago, 30 years ago, right? But I think about what somewhere like that could have been for just all of the different communities in general, whether it is, whether it's your sexual identity community, whether it's you just trying to figure out who you are, whether it's, you just want to go dance, like that could have been a place that went on to become a beacon of love and acceptance. It was a full-on show every night. It was a party. And yes, a lot of it was because of drugs and alcohol. But when you take drugs and alcohol out of the mix and leave the acceptance and the love and the understanding, imagine how far that can go. Because a lot of us turn to the drugs and alcohol because we're just looking for that acceptance, right? So when you take that out and you leave the acceptance and the love and the understanding, imagine how far that can go in this world. And so it just had me thinking this morning about the lost opportunity of somewhere like that, where love and acceptance is the norm, right? It was such a lost opportunity. And so what I want you to remember, Gratitude Wednesday, is to be grateful for the opportunities that you are given. Rather than being fearful of new opportunities, rather than being fearful of what could happen, what could go wrong, what if, all of those things, rather than being fearful of the opportunities that you're given, be grateful for them and turn that fear into gratitude. And like everything in your life will change. Like it literally makes me speechless to think about sometimes because I lived in darkness for so long and could have just switched it with gratitude and changing those chemicals in my body. So don't let opportunities slip by you because you're afraid, because you don't think someone will accept you. Don't turn to something else because you're scared of an opportunity. Be grateful that the opportunity is there for you. And you know what? If it doesn't work out, be grateful for the experience of it. Be grateful for what you learned along the way. I can't even tell you how many jobs, how many friendships, how many relationships. My husband was the third person to propose to me, right? So like I've been there. Things happen. But how you come out, how you look at it, how you use gratitude to flip your perspective is what's going to make or break your forward momentum, right? So instead of being fearful of new opportunities, instead of turning to things that might ruin the opportunity, be grateful for the opportunity. Be grateful for the lessons that you may learn along the way. Be grateful for the things that may come out of it. One of the things that I am super grateful that has come out of all of this COVID and social distancing stuff is the family chat that I have with my mom, my sister, and my brother. My dad is not social media. My dad's not on social media, right? Like if you're friends with Ken Willis on Facebook, like it's just a picture. He doesn't use social media. So it's my mom, my sister, my brother, and me. And it is literally one of my favorite things that has come out of social distancing because we're in communication. Like literally there's messages sent in this chat with my family every day. So I'm still in contact with my family. We're making each other laugh. We're talking about stuff. And I was talking to them this morning about all of the Studio 54 stuff while I was watching the documentary and talking to my mom about it. And we were talking about the lost opportunity that was there simply because people turned to other things. People chose to do things the wrong way, right? People chose to go in the wrong direction. Rather than being grateful for the opportunity that they have there and using that momentum to propel it forward, right? I don't want to give things away, but like it blew my mind when I started to find out stuff. If you go watch the Studio 54 documentary on Netflix, I'm not finished with it yet. I'm going to go finish it when I get off of here, but come back and let me know what you think. And if you remember when Studio 54 was around, I want to know what you remember about it. But anyway, documentaries are an opportunity for me. I try to find, taking out the T word, make it a point to find inspiration anywhere I can. And so that includes watching documentaries. And so this morning, with it being Pride Month, with it being Wednesday when we talk about gratitude, watching the documentary about Studio 54 just had me thinking about the lost opportunity for pride, the lost opportunity for acceptance, the lost opportunity for love, the lost opportunity that was there. So the reminder for today, for Gratitude Wednesday, is to be grateful for the opportunities that you are given and to turn that fear about those opportunities into gratitude. Be grateful for the opportunity that you're given. Be grateful for the lesson that you might learn. Be grateful for the abundance that can come to you in return simply for being open to it. Turn that fear into gratitude. Use gratitude to propel you towards new opportunities. And just remember that you're in the universe's hands. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Yes, there's always messages in the group chats. I'm so grateful for it because I feel like before that, there wasn't as much communication, right? Because we're all busy in our lives and whatever. And now we have this group chat and we just all answer when we can and send funny memes and make fun of my mom and dad and make fun of each other and do all the funny things. And I love it. And it's an opportunity from social distancing that's kind of, been a negative experience for some people. It's an opportunity that I'm now grateful for because I'm in contact with my family every day, right? And I still got to pick up the phone and call my dad, but I get to do that and I'm excited to do it because he's not on social media. So anyway, Gratitude Wednesday. Don't let opportunities pass you by because you're living in fear. Turn that fear into gratitude and be grateful for the opportunities that you have been given. I want to make sure that we get to the daily drive together today because we haven't in the last few times. So we're going to get to that now and we're going to roll right into our intentional thought. And maybe you want to link your intentional thought to being open to new opportunities today, being grateful for the opportunities that are coming to you today. There is an opportunity in every situation. In every situation you face, there is an opportunity for something. And what makes the difference is how you handle that opportunity. You have the opportunity to spiral out of control in your emotions, or you have the opportunity to be in control and propel your life forward. And you do that by using gratitude to redirect the fear and to just be grateful. So let's do the daily drive. Maybe your intentional thought, like I said, side note, I always make sure that my intentional thoughts are in the format of I am committed to, because one, it reminds my brain that I made that decision. And so what's the next step? What do I need to do next to uphold that decision that I made? And today, I'm going to keep it along the lines of staying open to new opportunities. And so my intentional thought for today is that I am committed to using gratitude to welcome new opportunities. Okay, and so let me explain this because I was thinking in my head while I was writing this and switched some words that I initially wanted to write. So my initial thought was that I am committed to using gratitude to change fearful thoughts, right? My initial thought was to insert those words in, but I don't even want the word fear in my brain, right? I want the word opportunity, right? And I don't just want to say to be open to new opportunities. I am welcoming those new opportunities. I am here and ready for those opportunities and welcoming them, because you never know the opportunity that you go for that can change your whole life. And I'm here for it. I'm here for a sponsor. I'm here for my blog posts. I'm here for mental health awareness stuff. I am here for these opportunities, and I am welcoming them. So I am committed to using gratitude to welcome new opportunities. So when I start to think things I don't want to think, I'm going to switch it to gratitude, right? And let's, usually we talk about goals next, but let's skip to gratitude real quick while we're talking about that, because I'm committed to using gratitude to welcome new opportunities. So what does that need to look like for my actual gratitude, right? Similar to the intentional thoughts, my gratitude statements are in the format of I am grateful for, because remember, it takes 90 seconds to switch that energy and emotion in your body and brain, and I want to give myself that time. And then it also just kind of connects it all together. When you're physically writing something, it connects the emotion and all of it to your brain. So we're just connecting all of that energy, right? The first thing that I always make sure that I write is that I am grateful for life and breath, because we all know how easily that can be taken from us. So I am grateful for life and breath. And then I'm going to go ahead and be grateful for new opportunities. I don't know what they might be yet, but I am open to them. So I am grateful for new opportunities. This is also where I give myself any like positive self-talk or affirmations that I want to remind myself to push me forward. It's all about what you need to flip those switches in your brain, right? And then usually the second part of the daily drive is our goals. So we'll come back up and set some goals for the day. And we want to remember when we are setting our goals that we want tangible, achievable goals. We want to cross them off at the end of the day. We don't want things hanging over our heads. We want to feel the confidence of setting a goal and crossing it off. So when you are setting your goals, make sure that you are taking your schedule into account. Make sure you're taking your emotional state into account. If you already feel like you're going to need an afternoon nap, don't set a goal that is going to override that, or set a goal to take an afternoon nap. You're entitled, you're allowed to rest when you need to, right? So make sure that you're setting tangible, achievable, small step goals for the daily drive, for your daily part. Your overall big, crazy, scary goal can go on your dream board, in your planner, on your sticky notes, wherever else. I've got stuff all over my office about my goals. Your daily drive is your small step goals for today. But we're also going to remember that we're allowed grace. And if something doesn't get crossed off, that's fine. We're still awesome and we can put it tomorrow, or maybe it's something that we need to do Saturday and that's why we couldn't cross it off today, or whatever, right? So we're allowed grace, but make sure that you're keeping in mind your schedule and your goal and your schedule and your energy and all of those things when you're setting your goals. And that's the three main parts of the daily drive. Your intentional thought to push you through the day and help you switch your mindset, your goals to give you that roadmap, show you where to go, keep you focused on what you want to accomplish, and then your gratitude to just remember to flip your mindset and be grateful for all of that and be present. I also just make sure that I write a notes for tomorrow heading at the bottom so that, you know, if anything comes up that I don't need to cloud my brain with today, I can write it down for tomorrow. And I keep this with me. I look at it. I come back to it. My goal for this is to be like one of those tear-off calendars where you can write a new daily drive every day and take it with you, put it in your backpack, put it in your purse, put it in your pocket, so that you can look at your goals, your intentional thoughts, your gratitude, and push you throughout the day, right? That's my goal for that, but I don't have that yet, so mine is in this notebook, and I keep this with me. I come back and look at my goals and cross them off, and look at my gratitude, remind myself, add more gratitude throughout the day if I feel the need to. And that's how I do the daily drive right now. And that's the daily drive. Super simple. Y'all can spend more time in gratitude outside of, you know, this live Facebook. I often do that and come back and just do a little bit more gratitude because, you know, we go through this a little bit quickly on here. But you guys, what I want you to remember is that there are new opportunities for you everywhere. And when you use gratitude to redirect the fear about those opportunities, so many things will change for you in your life. Things will become easier. Speaking of opportunities, I recently, if you followed me, you might have seen this, but I recently have had the opportunity to become a brand ambassador for another mental health project, and we send out monthly boxes every single month. I usually keep this a little bit separate from the daily drive, but given that it is Pride Month this month, we have a Pride specific box for June. So in June, you can get a regular mental health box that comes with all kinds of stuff. You might get a bath bomb, you might get, you'll get a journal, you'll get bracelets, jewelry, bath bombs, bath salts. It comes with a, good morning, Nicole, thank you for being on. It comes with a reader magazine. Excuse me. It comes with a magazine reader that I write articles for, so you'll see me in there, along with the other brand ambassadors that work with us. But y'all, grab a Will Grow box. I will drop a link in the comments when I hop off of here. But you get this pretty little box and you open it up and it's got all kinds of stuff in it. And specifically for June, we have a regular mental health kind of self-care box, and we have a Pride Month specific box where you will get Pride related things, and a little bit of the cost of the box goes towards Pride related organizations. So grab you a Will Grow project box for Pride Month. I will drop that in the chat when I am done here. Other opportunities that have come my way lately are a love of resin crafting that I have discovered. I have been racking my brain just to figure out how to continue to make an income staying at home. And so I just decided to make some jewelry and see how it would turn out. And I absolutely love it, obsessed with it. So I am just making some little mental health awareness earrings right now, starting in on some bottle cap magnets and buttons. But for mental health awareness right now, I am loving making these. So you can grab those on dailydrivecoaching.com. Make sure you check out dailydrivecoaching.com and scroll all the way down to the bottom and subscribe. You will get emails from me, and you'll get information about my blog posts and all that I'm doing on the website. You can see all of these daily drives, an archive of past ones, get all kinds of information, Becoming Unlimited blog. You can check that out and subscribe. If you are not part of my Becoming Unlimited Facebook group, let me know, or just search Becoming Unlimited and hop on in. You get these daily drives along with just other content about unlimiting our minds, because that is what I am here to do, and I just want to share that with y'all. I'm unlimiting my thoughts right along with you and just letting you know what's working for me, given that I live with anxiety every day. So make sure you turn on notifications for me and for Becoming Unlimited. Subscribe to Daily Drive Coaching. I will never, ever, 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 ever ask you for any fee for what I do here on social media. I will just ask that you pay the fee of sharing, of tagging a friend, of liking, of commenting, of watching the replay, dropping a hashtag replay, dropping a hashtag Gratitude Wednesday, all of the social media things. That is all I will ever ask you to do. You can get any other information you want and check out my services and my retail things on dailydrivecoaching.com. You also can peep the menu there and get a link to the Will Grow project, where you can get a mental health box or a Pride specific box for June, and I will also leave that comment. But y'all, just remember to be grateful for those new opportunities that are coming your way, and when you feel fearful of those new opportunities, turn that fear into gratitude and be grateful for the opportunity that's there and for what might come out of it. I love y'all so much. I am always grateful for y'all. Today I wrote my opportunity chasers, because we're not going to be fearful of opportunities anymore. We are going to chase opportunities. We are going to accept new opportunities, and we're going to find out what we love and what we don't love, and that's okay. So I am thankful for all of y'all. You always go in the joy jar. This is how I show gratitude. So thankful for y'all. Remember, don't be scared of those new opportunities. Turn that fear into gratitude and be grateful for opportunities that are coming your way. Look back at what you already have and the opportunities that have already come your way, and continue to be grateful for the opportunities that are still coming. If you get anything out of this content, remember, just please like, share, comment, tag a friend, all of the good things. Check out dailydrivecoaching.com. Y'all, I love talking about gratitude on Wednesday. Just incorporate gratitude into your life more often. Be grateful for those new opportunities that are coming your way, and you will become unlimited in a completely new way. I love y'all so much. I love this, and I will see you soon.